Hello and welcome to another day playing MTG Arena. I am Dr. Max. Let's spin the wheel and see what we're playing today. Rakdos Black-Red. Let's see what we can come up with. So back with the deck tech here, I would call this a Rakdos discard deck here. So our goal is to take the fun toys out of our opponent's hands while building value on our own. So we have 1 Duress, 4 Pilfers, and an Extract the Truth. So that's our way to do some hand disruption. And then the way that we're going to try and get value as well here is through Tainted Adversaries to potentially get a bunch of blockers, underdogs, trespassers. We also have Lily and Ob who are also going to function as potential discards. Celestis with the day-night triggers is a good way for us to sort or loot our own deck and make sure we're getting what we need to hit. And then we just have good value in Sheldred, Sorin, another Sheldred, and then Chandra. So we're also running 26 lands here. Let's see how it goes. This is a good start. We'll be able to pilfer into an adversary if need be. We'll hold up Cut Down in case they play something like Tenacious Underdog, which I'm expecting to come out right now because they always have it, because why not? I think their biggest asset here, if we take a look, is probably going to be Sheldred, maybe even a Trespasser. So they have Trespasser, Edict. Yeah, we're going to take Liliana here. She's too powerful. We'll have a little Trespasser on Trespasser action. Let's see, they did not hit a land, so that is very interesting. And let's start to eat their graveyard. They'll pump Sleeper, and they'll be able to make it have 3/3 Death Touch. Let's get rid of their underdog. Do they hit a land? Yes. So out comes Trespasser, I'm assuming. Or they do that and Sleeper. That's fine. We hit a land, Sheldred, they go for the throat, so maybe we just go Tainted Adversary to try and draw out some removal and play 2 of them. So here we're not going to be able to pay. I cannot pay, and we'll put out another one. So that way their Go for the Throat isn't as powerful here, and we have good blockers. And then Sheldred can come on the next turn. They'll still be able to eat our graveyard a little bit, which is really annoying, but they're having a choice right now of, and let's even make them put mana into this. So they do that, that's fine, we get a trade. And then they can go for throat the other one. That, I think, was a bad decision on their part. So now we have Sheldred. She's looking very powerful on the board, although Evolve Sleeper is not someone I want to mess with. But if we get one more land, then Adversary becomes very strong. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. Yep, nothing on my end. Trespasser. Makes a lot of sense. It's a real bummer here that we're not hitting our land for our own adversary, but I think we run them out anyways. Sorin, yeah, very powerful. If I get that land, then Sheldred is very strong. Oh, comes in tapped. Boo. What do we do here? Do we swing Adversary at Sorin? I think the answer is yes. And I'll basically say, kill me. I'm trading up no matter what. Okay. This tells me they probably have another Trespasser in hand then. Lily is very powerful. That's a real bummer. So Sheldred's gonna die. That sucks. We'll gain some life back. Chandra's an interesting one. Duress at this point is not a good play. Seems like they have a cut down if there's any stick. We say goodbye to Sleeper here. Or do they think Lily has served her purpose? Nope. Okay, they're going to keep Lily. I have a Duress to discard, so I'm fine with that. Do they have removal? They have a Trespasser. It's very good. Yep, ouch, ouch. We don't have good blocks here. Okay, yep. So we'll go down to 7. Okay. So they are going to try and protect Lily here no matter what. Sorin is a really good draw for us. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but we'll create our own little blocker. And that way sacrificing creature works out for us. Not going to attack here. Okay, we're in a little bit of a stalemate. But they're going to be able to draw 2 with Sleeper if they want. Okay. Losing Chandra hurts. I think we're in a bad position here. If they're going face, I think we chump and gain some life. The fact that we have hit none of our removal, aside from that early cut down, is a real bummer. Underdog could blitz. Let's see what we have. Sure, I'll reveal the land. Doesn't do anything for me. I'm an underdog here, and blitz. We'll send both there. We would die on any crackback here. Let's send her to Lily and see if we get a removal spell for their sleep. Excuse me. And we do, which is great. So let's kill their sleeper. It was a good draw there. They still have the attacks with their 2/3, and they can make me sacrifice Sheldred, so feeling bad there. But then if they do go full swing, they don't even have to. So they'll go Trespasser, and then the 2/3. I can blitz and kill Lily, unless they get a blocker. Oh, they exiled my thing. Alright, I think we're done. Let's cycle quickly, but it's not looking good for us. Yep, alright. Good early plays here, so we'll take this. Not the most aggressive start. We'll hold off on the adversary unless we see them playing something big. At this point, though, I think we hold up, because this looks like mono red. And so we can do a lot of damage to them. Yep. Goodbye, Felden. So we're in a point here where time is on our side. Unless they start playing crazy threats here. Oof, that hurts for them. We can just slow roll this. They'll be able to play out both of these. If they do, though, Blast Zone's going to hurt them. And I think we're just even going to sack it right now. Puts us further away from what we want, but we still have a ton of removal for anything that they could throw at us. Chandra is very good, but they'll only get to use her once.
Go ahead, fight me as hard as you can, 'cause I'm real stuff.
And they get a Swift Spear.
Fun idea.
We need to hit that land. Celestis is okay. We have plenty of life here, so I'm not too concerned. Impulse into Warfare is really strong for them. Yep, so they're going to be able to do a lot of damage here, down to 10. And knowing that Squeeze coming online is a real bummer. I think what we can do is if they play Squee, so let's underdog and then go for the throat open. And we'll see if they have removal. Yep, there's Squee. And then do they remove the underdog? Okay, they're going to strike to face. That's fine. I'll say okay. Hurts. And then we can trade. They will be able to get their Squee out on the next turn. So at this point, the Decayed tokens can't block. Let's create Devil tokens here. And then we'll attack with our underdog. They get a perfect rip, then we're in trouble. But if they... Yeah, Kamano is really good for them there. It does 2. And then they can Squee. Although we will be able to get favorable blocks. Block here, and we'll chump there. And we'll be able to kill Squee, kill Swift Spear, kill Swift Spear. At this point, let's bring out our other underdog. And then I can still daytime. I mean, if they top deck something here, like a lightning strike, that's just really unlucky. Chandra. All right. Okay. And they put out a Squee, and we'll get some good trades. Block, block. Adversary. They're at a point now where they can't. Well, autopay once. And so he's a 3/4. They're saying good game. Yeah, I mean, they have the Chandra, so shitty of them to say good game, but it is what it is. If we draw land, this becomes pretty good. So I'm going to keep this on a hope and a prayer. Adversary into Ob is pretty good. They're off to a really good start. Does Lily go or does Pilfer go? I think they... Okay, they're taking my Pilfer, so they clearly have something in hand that they really like. Feel very strongly about. See if they have another black source to be able to trade. And they do. And they have their own Lily.
Nobody knows Dominaria shines like Off you go.
So they're at a point here where I guess we're going to play the Liliana game.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it. Sacrifices must be made.
They'll make me discard. I think at this point, do they put a Sheldred on the field? Trespasser, very good. It's very strong. And they'll have me discard probably an Ob, but I'm going to discard and extract the truth here.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Yeah. So they have another Liliana, so they're feeling very confident here. If I Ob, we'll adversary and just say, what do you got? And it's cut down. Okay. Well then. Not a good start here. Yep, there goes Ob.
Don't overthink things.
And we're in rough shape. Going second. Really screwed us here. Okay, I know this is holding priority, but it shouldn't, so let's go.
Fine. I'll take my zombies and leave.
And we lose, alright. Not a good stretch for us here. We'll be able to pilfer into Trespasser or potentially Liliana. So that's not bad. But so far we've been playing a lot of mono black. Okay. We'll hold up. Cut down just in case. So this seems to be the Legends version of this deck. Abzan Legends, good. It's really good. Let's pilfer. Let's see what we can do. Seeing lots of Glissas. Take out their Thalia. And then we'll make them sack their Glissa. We'll have another one. I think we discard a underdog. And then play one out as fodder. We'll see each player discards. I'll discard my underdog. See if they get rid of their planes. And it looks like yes. And then we'll play an underdog here and just let him die. Mana short of being able to pilfer and potentially get removal out of their hand. Sheldred is very strong. Yep, I'll block. Okay. I assume Glissa's going goodbye. No, they're keeping Glissa. Interesting. Let's pilfer then. What do you have? It's a Gix. Yeah, it's a big value engine for them. They'll get to draw a card. But yeah, Glissa and Gix together is very, very strong. Plaza is open for them. So let's create a 2/3. Hopefully they don't have a removal spell for it. 2 Plazas. Oof, it's going to be tough to deal with. Block. Okay, let's see what we find. Sure. I think we underdog here. I think we have to. Soren's gonna die, and that sucks. Glissa's going face, interesting. They are getting value from that. And they're holding on, okay. Let's draw again. See what we get. Edict, okay. Edict is great. It gets around the plaza. And then we'll Trespasser and eat up some of their graveyard. And let's eat up their Thalia. Interesting. We'll keep plus in here. Sure. We'll attack. They have an Emperor. That's pretty good, but we'll get rid of Catilda and Glissa. Pew pew. Gain 2 life. And then with Adversary, we'll turn up the heat here. They could have a board wipe. Be interesting if they did. Let's see if we can get some removal. No, I don't care about that. Do we try and pilfer their hand here? They're at a point where they can kill my Glutton, they'll still take 2 and then die. We're at 6, so let's pilfer and see if they have any removal in hand. They have a Boseiju, that's fine. So then we'll blitz out an underdog, and at this point, they are dead. I think they're still dead. No, they go down to 7. Nope, they die. Okay. We'll eat their lands. So they're still dead. That was a mistake with the under. I played this interesting kind of Abzan thing and still haven't figured it out, I guess. But got him. Good games, good games. Okay, we are going first here with an underdog. If underdog survives, then Ob is super powerful. Underdog will not survive, which is a real feels bad. No with certainty. They always have that removal spell. It's just the way it is. Okay, we really need a swamp. Come on. At this point, we may as well concede, but I'm going to hold one more turn. If we get any untapped land, Brotherhood's End can put us right back into it. So, that's nice. Although we are firmly on the back foot here, especially because I assume they're going to curve out pretty perfectly. Ob. Can't even play. I mean, I can. We'll hold. It's not my favorite. They'll get the draw. Yep. Do your stuff. And let's see what they come out with. Sheldred. Underdog. Okay, I think we go with our own Trespasser here. It's nighttime, so we'll get to eat 2 things from Yard. And that ward is really powerful. They may have an Edict. And that's a Feels Bad, or a Lily. They charge up the... well, they wouldn't charge up the Foundry because they would have Summoning Sickness. But yeah, we're behind on board state. Missing that land was an absolute killer. So we just need a turn to try and get through this, and I don't think the game's going to give us that. Not looking good. We'll draw 2. Super powerful. At this point, I'm just trying to think of what we have here. Sorin can gain me some life back, but I think we're done. 2 Pilfers. It's interesting. Oh wow, they were just the worst type of person. Okay. Let's go get rid of their announcements. Those are their value engines, but they are on a very strong trajectory here. Pilfer again. Lay down arms. Yeah, we'll take their announcement. I just don't want them to have that value. They do have 2 adversaries, which is very strong. Our first Sheldred is going to go the way of the dodo. Maybe we can bring her back with Takanuma if we draw another land. Okay, we know what they ripped. And Lay on Arms is a sorcery, so pretty strong there. At this point, then, let's drop an adversary. And then we'll pass, and then we can kill their Vanguard. This is going to force a response out of them. Okay, they did hit another land, which is, yeah, pumps that, and that's really good. However, I'm going to bait them into a bad attack here. And don't swing both, okay? Do we let Sheldred die? If they do that, then they can't pump their adversary. Yeah, I think we need to do this. Sucks, she's gonna die. Okay, they're going adversary into adversary here, which is interesting. And they can remove Sheldred. Very strong. We'll take this block. And then we'll play our own Sheldred. Kills theirs. Pachoo! Now they only have a 4-2. Hey, sweet boy.
Dad.
Ooh, that was a great draw. Yeah, sweet boy.
How many turns?
Are you okay? Did we finally run them out of value? I'm hoping the answer is yes. We can transform her. That's pretty good. We'll attack. No Emperor on their part, and let's hopefully they do not have a enchantment removal. Just gonna wind up discarding that card. We'll Sorin and get some value. Well, it's plus, because we're about to get a whole bunch of creatures. And then we'll hold up an Edict. At this point, unless they have a farewell to exile graveyards, they are toast. And we get a Sheldred back. I think they're going to rope us here, unless they have a farewell. In which case, they're still... I have Sorin. Okay, yep. Good games, good games. Yeah, sweet boy. So they have a board wipe. They have flooded out pretty significantly. I think that they probably are running something along the lines. Okay, there we go. Got him. All right, back with the recap. This deck performed okay. I think I went about 500 with it. If I was to make some changes, I think that I would front load it with some more creatures. Liliana, when I played her, a lot of people like her, and it feels like when I play against her, she's just the worst. But I feel like when I play her, she just doesn't work for me. So I would maybe trim these, go more obs, probably cut the Celestis as well, and just add some earlier creatures like the Evolved Sleeper, something like that, to make ob a little bit better and get some earlier pressure. Maybe even cut down on a Pilfer and add and Extract the Truth. I think these could go. Obviously, you get a little bit less of the discard effect, but I think you can get some more value up front, which can go against other things. So, from Jack and myself, I'll see you next time.